Fashion Week 1 vlog. Yes, there will be more. Make sure to give your girl a thumbs up and subscribe if you love fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel videos. All right, you guys, we are kicking off the vlog. We are here in Miami, but we are flying to New York first thing in the morning to attend New York Fashion Week, and I'm so excited to take you guys along with me. But if you've watched any of the previous New York Fashion Week vlogs, y'all already know I always get sick. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the germs, if it's the people, if it's the not eating well, if it's the being running around in hot weather, if it's just the lack of sleep. I don't know what it is, but this year, this season, I'm showing up to New York Fashion Week as my best self, and that is with the help of Ritual. So this portion of the video is sponsored by Ritual. If you have never heard of them, let me break it down for you. Ritual offers a science-backed wellness range designed to support your body throughout all of life stages. This includes a multivitamin formulated to help fill gaps in the diet, prenatal and postnatal multivitamins, as well as a symbiotic to promote gut health. So what I love about Ritual is that it's subscription-based, so you don't have to think about when you need more supplements. And also, they take the guesswork out of it for you, letting you know exactly what you're putting into your body. So my current favorites are the Hyacera as well as the Symbiotic Plus. The Hyacera is a once daily skin supplement that enhances skin from within, and I have definitely noticed like smoother skin using the Hyacera supplement. It's also been clinically proven to reduce wrinkles as well as improve skin's smoothness. So to everyone who's been saying your girl is glowing and the skin is skinning, now you know why. And next up we have the Symbiotic Plus supplement. Now your girl likes to be regular. I feel like that's the epitome of amazing health, that you are regular and that your gut health is under control. And I love that this is minty. Like when you take it, it tastes like a mint. So the Symbiotic Plus is a 3-in-1 prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotic, and is designed with 2 clinically studied strains of probiotics to help with digestive comforts like bloating and gas. And I don't know about y'all, but I have issues with bloating as well as gas. Especially since I've been in my 40s, the gas has been on another level. So this has definitely been helping. And of course, it's super easy to take. You just take 1 a day. You could take it with or without food as well. So you all know consistency is key when it comes to taking your supplements. That's why I love that Ritual is subscription based. And you can get your subscription down below. There is a link in the first pinned comment as well as in the description box. And of course, I have a code for you all. It is Monroe Steele 25 for 25% off of your order. And of course, special thanks to Ritual for sponsoring this portion of the video. All right, now that we have gotten ourselves together, let's head to New York for New York Fashion Week. So we have made it to New York City, and by we, I mean me and Maria. We took different flights out, but we landed around the same time, which is great. And we are kicking off the first New York Fashion Week vlog with a party. My girl Tanya, her birthday always falls like right in the middle of Fashion Week, but because Fashion Week was pushed back, we are able to celebrate before we actually get into Fashion Week. So she is having a 90s party, and so I put this little look together, and I still want it to feel like me, even though like it's basically a costume party. But I've been wanting to wear this denim New York Yankee jacket from New Era. I love it. I paired it with this little bodysuit from Skims. If you guys have been rocking with me for a long time, you remember when I got this gold giraffe necklace from the Brooklyn flea market so many years ago, and I just kept it because I love it so much. It's so fun, but it gets a little tangled every now and then. I put on some big earrings, these cool little sunglasses that I believe I got from Amazon years ago, and of course my Vanetta Carter boots. And then to add to the 90s flair, my denim Louis bag. So we're gonna head out to the party. I made a cute little reel of this outfit, so I'll quickly insert it and show it to you guys, and I will link everything down below that I can find. But we're just ready to turn up and have a good time. We're gonna quickly shoot this look. I want to shoot it in a bodega and I think it'll be so cute. And then I'm gonna fill my bag with snacks, with hot Cheetos and Boston baked beans and lemon heads and now and laters, and that'll be my gift to the party. So yeah, let's go ahead and insert that clip and I will take you guys to a 90s party with me and the girls. Okay, let's put that ish on for my first ever 90s party. This should be fun. I've been hella thirsty to style this new era Yankee denim jacket, and this Skims bodysuit was the perfect base layer for a body roll. Of course, your girl had to pull out the Vanetta Carter Timberland knee-high butter yellow boots. They're definitely giving Manolo, and if you know, you know. For the accessories, this chunky gold giraffe head speaks for itself, and the bigger the hoops, the closer to God. We're topping off the look with this denim jacket, and this was the optimal opportunity to bring out my denim Louis Vuitton bag. The girls that get it, okay? I'm just making sure I still got it with all the 90s dance moves, you feel me? And we finished off the look with a pair of half sunnies, and it was off to the party. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Hey. Happy birthday. It's like you know it. Happy birthday. Oh. Hi guys. So day one was pretty fun. It's not even really fashion week yet, just kind of kicking things off, but it was nice to start with something that was very like fun and low-key. My girl Tanya, she had a birthday party. It was 90s style and I really loved my outfit, and it was just fun. Like, I really love that I'm an 80s baby and I can relate to all of the 90s music that was playing. It brought back so many like memories and nostalgia. And I feel like 80s babies are the best, like millennials. I mean, we have the best of both worlds. We had a time when cell phones didn't exist. I used to play Oregon Trail when I was in middle school on box computers. I would have to wait until my favorite song on the radio played in order to record it on a tape. And now we have cell phones, we have Apple, we have AI, we have dating apps. And it's just cool to be on both sides of technology and to be like the last of a people who will experience both and know what life was like before technology really kind of took off. And I'm happy that I was born in that decade. But yeah, today is about catching up on work. We did a quick workout this morning, and we're gonna pre-shoot a few looks just so that I'm not like overwhelmed with making sure I'm getting shots of the outfits, and doing some brand work today as well. And then the evening will be all about events with Pandora, which I'm excited to work with, and an event with Roche-Posay and La Roche as well. So that'll be really cool. I'm gonna take my ritual supplements so that I stay nice and regular. Of course, I'm taking the Symbiotic Plus. I've been taking that every day. You can take it with or without food. We're probably gonna grab some lunch, but day one was off to a very eventful start, just with like fun and relaxation. And I think that's the best way to kind of kick off a very intense New York Fashion Week. Luckily, the shows won't really start until like tomorrow. So yeah, cheers to us, and let's go ahead and get into day two. Alright guys, so we just got finished shooting some content. You guys would have seen that already. I shot my look that I'm wearing this evening for the dinner with La Roche-Posay, and the look I'm wearing to Janae's dinner, which will be later on in the vlog, but it's just easier to kind of go ahead and shoot things in advance sometimes, and also for a campaign that you'll see in the next vlog. So now that we're done, we are here at Sarafina in Meatpacking District, and we're about to have a little quick lunch before heading to dinner this evening. I haven't eaten all day, which is not good, but I did take my supplements, so I feel good about that. So Maria's here. Do you like it?
I hate it. It's so strong.
How would you describe it?
It tastes like straight vodka with a splash of peach. I wanted a Bellini, you know, like peach Bellini with a little champagne. They don't got Bellinis. I don't know why.
And he recommended
a peach spritz that has some kind of tequila in it. He told me I would love it and that it would be delicious. This tastes like Tijuana in a drink. It's nothing but alcohol with a splash, literally a drop of peach. And this is too strong. It's only 3 o'clock. You know? I had to make sure I hate it. Oh my God.
Per sec. Okay.
Thank you. I feel bad.
for sending it back.
But it was not good. Sorry. That's not the vibe I'm on. That vibe was Caribbean bashment. Me coming home at 3 a.m. and having to stop the Uber so I can pee on the side of the highway. That was the vibe that drink was giving. The vibe I'm giving is like Monte Carlo, you know, Crest, Jameer, just a slight buzz, cute bubbles. That's the vibe. Time to go home? I didn't know that was the same.
It's not. I just made it up.
Just came out of 2 minds. Lunch was meh. I thought I would have enough time to go home, but I don't. So good thing I have my outfit for the event. We're gonna head into Sephora. I'm gonna put on some setting spray, find a lip, maybe a little fragrance because I didn't bring any of that. Then I'm gonna get dressed in the bathroom over at Gansport. Find myself a nice little place to chill for about 15 minutes before heading to the first event with Roche-Posay and La Roche for dinner. That's where we are. By the way, the fit, I don't know if I showed you guys my outfit. The top is from Urban Revival. I'll link it. The jeans are YSL. I bought these when I was in London. And then I have on my Fendi slides, my little Reem Gauche tote from Saint Laurent, and my Saint Laurent jacket. And the lip is Fenty. And then on the shades, 12 PM Studios. All right, let's go finagle some things we need for this event that we don't have by dibbling and dabbling at Sephora. Are we buying anything? No, we're just dibbling and dabbling.
We're here. Let me get you. I'm coming to you, Chief. Hello. Hello there. Yes. Have a little
a little mark here.
Yeah. Well, we're doing like a round.
Actually very cute.
No. Also, it's not really. Yeah.
Scientists, dermatologists. On set making this mockumentary, as we like to call it internally. There's a social insight that we found as a brand that a lot of people know how to pronounce our name, but we've gone viral the most times from people mispronouncing how you say La Roche-Posay. So, in partnership with the incredible Tessa, our creative director, and the agency at Artisan Council, along with Onefluential and Purple, and our team at PJCP, we created a beautiful culmination of how to pronounce the name La Roche-Posay. And this is also the 50th anniversary of the brand.
What are its origins? What are its benefits? And why is its name so hard for people to say? I take you now to a present-day advertising meeting where a crack team of experts attempt to solve an epidemic of incorrect pronunciations.
So the problem. No one knows how to pronounce the name of the product.
Does it really matter? It still works no matter how you pronounce it. But how do we pronounce it?
La Roche-Posay.
The name correctly. Case in point.
Y'all want something that's really good for your face? Get you some of this roast pussy.
Wait a minute, that can't be right.
See what I mean? The company tried everything to fix this problem. They even brought a French linguist to try and educate the world on the correct pronunciation.
La
La
Roche
Roche Roche
Posay.
Jose.
Very good. Very good.
Round of applause for the cast. I would love if we could take 10 minutes before we head over to dinner for the cast to come up and we can have a quick Q&A about participating in the campaign and the relationship with La Roche-Posay. She is a lifestyle and family influencer known for her heartwarming content and creative storytelling and creating content that resonates. Javon Ford played true to who he is. He is a cosmetic chemist known for educating on the beauty industry through his social platforms and educating his audience on skincare formulations and why they're great for your skin. He was in the lab with Dr. Chris Tomasian. And at the end, we have the incredible, the only in the world image architect, La Roche.
I'm saying not to say thing has been so organic, and when I was approached by the brand, I was actually really going through something with my skin. I was having these really crazy breakouts, going back and forth to get allergy tests done to see what I was allergic to, and I mean it was like really bad. My skin had gotten really dark, and the texture was really bad, and I was like, why are you asking me to do something with a skin product while I look like a fucking piece of charcoal? You know what I mean? Like it was really bad. But they were like, and so they kept saying like, no, we can help you, we can fix. They sent me a list of a bunch of dermatologists in New York, in LA, and they really wanted to like help me through this journey. And I've been using the products every day ever since. So wearing the clothes that you want to wear, but before the clothes, before everything else, it's the skin, right? And I remember when I was going through this breakout, I finally found a dermatologist. I went, and she told me to take all my clothes off. I put this gown on, and I was like, but it's my face. And she was like, no, your whole body is skin. I want to look at every part of your body. Like, she looked between my toes, between my ass, like everything. and it
say we're a super serious brand. We mentioned the thermal center. We work a lot with oncology patients, but we could not make fun of ourselves in this way. We giggle all the time when people say our names online, and we find it hilarious. So does our French team and friends. So we wanted to really make this parody. So first and foremost, I wanted to say a big thank you to the talent for doing this. So Laura Roche, Claire, Devon, every single person.
Look me in my eye. Sorry. Day 2 was amazing. We spent the early afternoon shooting some content for a brand campaign that you will see in the next video. We also shot my look for the evening, which was a Zara dress, YSL shoes, Saint Laurent bag, Pandora jewelry, Schiaparelli earrings, Fendi bag. And that was great. And then we shot another look that you will actually just see in the next video, not in this video. But we got to use 2 different new lenses. And I'm really all about trying to elevate my content, especially like every New York Fashion Week, to kind of bring something different and show you guys more of behind the scenes and what goes into creating the content that you see either here on YouTube or on Instagram. And yeah, it was fun. We were down in Meatpacking District, had a great time shooting, ended up having a quick lunch at Sarafina. Didn't enjoy the lunch. We popped over to Two Minds, which is one of my favorite stores in the Meatpacking District. They always have really cool brands like Jacquemus, Acne, R13, and I ended up trying on an R13 skirt, but I didn't get it. And then basically I thought I had enough time to go home from Meatpacking District to Harlem to like get myself together, change, throw on, you know, a refreshed face, one of my 3 fragrances that I packed, and head back down. I did not. So I ended up going into Sephora in Meatpacking District, refreshing my makeup there. And I did buy something. I told you guys I wasn't buying anything, but I did buy a fragrance because I neglected to pack a fragrance with me. I didn't think I would need to. I thought I would be able to come home. And so I actually bought my first Fleur fragrance, and I'm so happy for her. She just sold her company. I think she's still on as CEO, but like that arc is something I can aspire to and plan to aspire to in the future with my own product one day. But I've never tried any Fleur fragrances. I'm not on their PR list. They've never sent me anything, but I've seen so many people rant and rave about the fragrances. So I went into Sephora. I tested out a few, and this one resonated with me the most. This is Fleur Heavy Cream Hair and Body Mist, and it's very creamy, very like sweet, but not like a candy sweet, not like a juvenile sweet. It's very like enveloping and sensual, and I really love it. And I sprayed this all over myself, and I was sitting down having a little coffee waiting for the event to start, and a girl turned around and said, "You smell amazing." And I was like, "I just bought this fragrance." So I didn't even have it on for a full hour before I got compliments, and it is a beautiful, sensual fragrance, and I think you guys will like it a lot. I also love that it is a hair mist because I sprayed it in my ponytail as well. So after heading to Sephora, getting myself together, I got back into my look, and I headed to Soho House in Meatpacking District for the La Roche-Posay screening and dinner with La Roche. Now, I've been in so many spaces with La Roche, but this was very intimate that I don't even think there was 25 people that attended the screening. And the screening was to show this really cool advert that La Roche-Posay created with a few content creators on TikTok, as well as La Roche, to kind of educate people on how to say La Roche-Posay, because apparently people mispronounce it a lot. And it was really funny. I really enjoyed the screening and listening to La Roche talk about how he went through a lot with his skin. His makeup artist was there as well, and I met him, and he's a delight. And how he was going through issues with his skin when the brand reached out to do this, and he was like, I can't, like I just can't. But I want people to realize that brands, especially skincare brands, they don't want you to have perfect skin. They want you to have normal skin like everyday people, so that people can see the transition between how the products work and like befores and afters. It really brought back when I worked with SkinCeuticals, and they reached out to me and they were like, we see your skin, we know what your skin looks like, and we want you to try these products so that people can see that it does make a difference. I'm a little weary of taking skincare advice from people with perfect skin, because where are the befores? You know what I'm saying? And so he was preaching the same thing, and that resonated with me so much. He's also hilarious. I love Law. And dinner was amazing. The La Roche-Posay team is incredible. Purple PR put that on as well, and it was just really nice to meet the influencer manager at La Roche-Posay. She is a black woman. She is based here in New York City, and she's so gorgeous and sweet and nice, and hopefully we will be working with them in the future, because you guys know that the Mela B3 serum, I use it every night, and I attribute it to really helping my skin, especially with my hyperpigmentation. Y'all see the skin is skinny, okay? Can't nobody tell me nothing about my skin today, okay? But it was a journey. It was a journey, and I'm glad we got through it. So there was a gift bag, and they gave us the La Roche-Posay Thermal Spring Water. They also gave us the Psychoblast Balm B5. This is a soothing, therapeutic, multi-purpose cream, and you use this like if you're having a breakout, you're having some kind of like itching, burning, anything going on, this will get you right. Like, this is a must-have for your arsenal, your beauty arsenal. All of their products are really clean. This has shea butter, vitamin B5 in it, and it temporarily protects and helps relieve chapped, cracked, and chafed skin. Also, La Roche-Posay was celebrating their 50th anniversary, which is why they created this advert, and this was their #1 product to like be the face of their 50th anniversary. And then they also gave us the Psychoblast lip balm. So I'll be sure to link these things down below. I will also link the Mela B3 serum because I love that serum and I swear by it. If you have hyperpigmentation, this serum will get you right. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it for good skin. Dinner was amazing. I got the filet mignon. It was delicious. I was seatmates with my girl Chi, and we just had a great time chatting and talking for the evening. And then it was off to the Pandora Talisman party, which was a scene. Everybody was there, and by everybody I do mean everybody. Tyler was there, FK Twigs was there, I even saw Evan Ross, Diana Ross's son, Tracy Ellis's Ross brother. It was quite a star-studded event, and it was beautiful. They set up all of these different stations to experience the different mantras, and it was a great fun time. My girls, the Yusufs, were there. I saw so many people, and it was just like a little reunion. So that was day 2. Very eventful, super fun. Today we are ending off the vlog with the Harlem's Fashion Row awards ceremony and fashion show, and I can only imagine the fun we're going to get into this evening. But if you're enjoying the video thus far and my little recaps, give your girl a thumbs up. Okay, now let's get into day 3. All right, guys, I have gotten myself together. I am heading to the Harlem's Fashion Row fashion show and ceremony awards, and it should be fun. It's at Cipriani's on Wall Street, I believe. I've been there before for a gala, and it was stunning, so I'm really excited. I am wearing this gorgeous dress by Be Fine. I have this stunning Alexis Batar clutch, Alexis Batar earrings. I'm actually going to their presentation in a few days, so you guys will see that. And I'm also wearing my Saint Laurent heels. I just wanted something kind of barely there and something very high because this dress kind of sweeps the ground. But yeah, I'm very, very excited. Today's fragrance combo is, of course, we're wearing a black on dress. We have to wear a black on fragrance, so I'm wearing Cason Nudism. It is a black on fragrance brand out of London. I'll link it down below. Of course, you can see it's my favorite. There's like hardly any in there, and this is maybe like my 4th bottle. And I mixed it with 100 Silent Ways. Look, I know some of you have tried the combo and you got so many compliments, but it's one of my favorite, very sultry, sweet, deep, sexy combos. I always get compliments on it. The lip is Fenty HBIC. I'm just gonna do my Marley ponytail for tonight. A lot of you have been asking for a tutorial. I'll do one in an upcoming video. So Maria and I are going to take the 50mm lens that we talked to you about. I guess actually in the next video we'll talk about lenses, and we're gonna shoot some behind the scenes look of this outfit and create some content for a brand campaign for New York Fashion Week, and then you guys will see the full look then, and we will head to the show. So without further ado, let's head out. Finally.
I literally was about to comment on your post and say, I better see you today.
I'm here.
This room is the future. And the beauty that is in this room tonight, the power that is in this room tonight, the joy that is because of what we've built here. So, I'm Brandis Daniel. and I'm the CEO and founder of Harlem's Fashion Row. Thank you.
So, with that being said, tonight I want everybody to make a vow to themselves as to say or to do. And also, going back to what you said earlier today about this table, some of us get so caught up in getting the yes from the people that don't look like us, and it means the world to them. Unbeknownst to them, it means absolutely nothing. Believe in yourself, and that's all I got.
I told her that people of color in the publishing industry also have to work twice as hard and be twice as good to get half of what they have.
First and foremost, I want to thank Brandis and the Harlem's Fashion Row team, not just for this award, but for continuing quote-unquote well-behaved women have historically been discouraged from talking about topics like money or power. It's time to change that narrative. And that's precisely why this award signals that we're on the right track.
With a phone call from Spike Lee, he introduced himself by saying, "This is the man of your dreams." I shouted back, "Denzel."
Multifaceted, he was the definition and the blueprint for a whole generation of what it means to create. Don't wait for funding, just make the t-shirt. Don't be limited by your peers and their thoughts on what you should do or can be. Just do the thing.
You can't tell me that the sky's the limit if there's footprints on the moon, right? So I say thank you. Brandis, thank you so much for selecting me and allowing me to be a part of the recipients. Many years before, those who have come were introduced by Shannon, and I'm so happy that I could be here. And Virgil's honored to be able to receive this incredible award. And Corey, man, thank you. Polly and Uncle George and all of these people who were really significant parts of my ambition, right? This tenacious little kid who wasn't raised with a father, but needed to have some guidance, needed to have encouragement, and they were that. But they taught me to dream. They taught me to run wild and use my imagination in fashion and all of those things. Although I didn't know that's what I was doing, I found by being around them. You need to know that there was a major effort that went into this entire thing. And it's real when they say donate.
The village.
I am the village.
And if you're gonna continue to support designers of color who deserve our support, I want you to look at your neighbor and say, we are the village.
We are the village.
Thank you so much. Welcome to Harlem.
I don't know where you're looking. Yes. I'm being yes. 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 Hello. Yes. I saw that.
Day 3 of New York Fashion Week was incredible. Pretty much I did a lot of work during the day and then got myself ready to head to Harlem's Fashion Row awards show and fashion show. And Harlem's Fashion Row is always like a treat because it feels like a reunion of all the girls, everyone in the community, in the space of blackness, who's really putting their best feet forward and trying to make strides and differences in black fashion. And it was great. Maria and I headed down to Strivers Row, which, if you don't know, here in Harlem is 3 streets of like brownstones and townhouses where prominent black Americans lived and made their homes. A lot of them were in the arts or in sports, and it's just become like a beacon of black excellence here in Harlem. In fact, Harlem's Fashion Row actually had one of their earlier shows in the street, and I think I took you guys with me. I was actually hosting for them with, I believe, Gap at the time. So yeah, it was nice to go there and shoot a few looks. I got so many compliments in my dress, and Maria and I created some amazing content. And then I headed down to Wall Street at Cipriani's, where the show was held this season, and it was absolutely stunning. I finally ran into Janae. This was my first time seeing her during New York Fashion Week. She's quite a busy girl. But yes, very excited to see her, to see Chi, to see my girl Annie.
my girl Camille, just like all the girls, all dressed up, the Yusufs, everyone looking stunning. The event was black tie, and I cannot tell you how many compliments I got on the dress from Be Fine. So shout out to Be Fine, which is, I believe, a Nigerian brand, and they recently had a luncheon in Miami, and they invited me, and they also gave me a credit to buy a few things, and that dress was one of the things I got for myself. And I was wondering where I was gonna wear that dress, and of course Harlem's Fashion Row turned out to be the perfect opportunity. It was really nice to see Usher Raymond get the Virgil Abloh Award. He's so gracious, and I really just enjoy him as an artist. I love his music. I love how happy and carefree that he is, and the positivity that he exudes. And I think he was the last concert I went to in Paris, maybe 2 years ago during Paris Fashion Week. He had a week-long show, and on a whim, Maria and I went, and we had the time of our lives. I vlogged it, so hopefully you watched that vlog. But yeah, it was great seeing that, to see Nikki O get Editor of the Year. I believe she's the editor over at Cosmo, or Marie Claire. She's amazing. I've been following her career for years, and she is so deserving of that award. And yeah, there was a performance from Alvin Ailey. In fact, I actually saw the full performance because the Alvin Ailey PR team invited me last year, I believe. Or maybe it was earlier this year, and I went and had a blast. I love, anytime the show comes to New York City, I have to see it, and it was the best time. I also got a little gift bag, tons of products in here, products from Pattern Beauty, from LIS. They have really great like contour stick, from Amika, from Shea Moisture. So really thankful that I was invited, and I was seated at the Diageo table, which is a parent company of quite a few spirits brands. So it was really nice to meet their team and enjoy the show next to my girl Kayla Walker. But yes, the first couple of days of New York Fashion Week, lots of parties, lots of events, only one show, but the next video will have tons more, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give your girl a thumbs up. I have linked everything you have seen me wear, everything I've shown, every place I went, down in the description box, and there will be another vlog after this one, so make sure you watch that one too. I definitely want to thank Ritual for sponsoring this video. My supplements have come in handy. My skin is still skinning. I'm still very regular, and I feel great. So yeah, they work, y'all. Make sure to check them out. You can use my code Monroe Steele 25 for 25% off of your first order. There is a link down below. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you never miss a video. And I will see you all in the next New York Fashion Week vlog. Bye, guys.